Hello, welcome back to our channel. The latest episodes hint that Jada Hunter might be pregnant with Shawn Brady's child, a twist that could shatter her hopes of reuniting with Rafe Hernandez. At the same time, Rafe is battling a devastating loss of memory, thanks to a dangerous drug injected by E.J. DiMera. For viewers who cherish the heartfelt drama of Salem, this storyline is packed with tension, confusion, and the kind of relational tangles that keep us coming back for more. Let's explore this captivating tale, step by step, and imagine where it might lead our beloved characters. Rafe's memory woes. A mind erased by mischief. Rafe Hernandez, a strong and steady presence in Salem, is facing one of the toughest challenges of his life. Kidnapped and desperate to escape his captors, Rafe became the target of E.J. DiMera's schemes. E.J., always one to stir the pot, used a syringe filled with a memory-altering drug concocted by the notorious Dr. Wilhelm Rolfe. The plan was simple: erase Rafe's memories of who kidnapped him and why. But, as often happens with Dr. Rolfe's unpredictable potions, things didn't go as intended. Instead of losing just those specific memories, Rafe's entire past has vanished. He wakes up each day unsure of who he is, a man lost in his own life. Imagine the fear and frustration, looking in the mirror and seeing a stranger staring back. Doctors in Salem whisper that Rafe's brain might be extra fragile because he hasn't been out of a coma for long, making the drug's effects even more severe. Will he ever remember the love he shared with Jada or the battles he fought to protect his family? To add to the chaos, there's a doppelganger in town named Arnold Feniger, who looks exactly like Rafe. Gabby Hernandez, Rafe's fiercely loyal sister, is determined to get to the bottom of this mystery. She's taken DNA samples from both Rafe and Arnold, hoping science can untangle this mess. Until the results come back, Salem is buzzing with questions. Is this really Rafe, or has Arnold taken his place? The confusion is tearing at the hearts of everyone who cares about him, especially Jada. Jada and Shawn, a bond that could break hearts while Rafe struggles to reclaim his identity. Jada Hunter is caught in her own storm of emotions. As a dedicated officer at the Salem Police Department, Jada has always worked closely with Shawn Brady. Their partnership has been a source of strength, solving cases and supporting each other through Salem's endless dramas. But recently, that bond crossed a line. On the February 26th episode, Jada and Shawn shared an intimate moment, a swap as the show calls it, while Rafe was missing and presumed lost. Now, whispers are swirling that Jada might be expecting Shawn's child. In Salem, where birth control seems to fail more often than not, this possibility feels all too real. Jada herself might not even know yet, but the signs are there and the tension is building. She's torn between her lingering love for Rafe and the reality of what happened with Shawn. How will she face this if it's true? A baby could tie her to Shawn forever, leaving her dreams of a future with Rafe in tatters. Their close working relationship only makes things trickier. Shawn and Jada will keep crossing paths at the police station, sharing long hours and quiet moments. Even if they try to keep their feelings under wraps, secrets in Salem have a way of bubbling to the surface. For Jada, every glance from Shawn could be a reminder of the choice she didn't mean to make and the consequences she might have to face. A love tested by betrayal and loss. Picture Jada's heartache as she stands at this crossroads. She's longed to reunite with Rafe, to rebuild the love they once had. But with Rafe's memory gone, he doesn't even recognize the depth of their connection. And if he does remember, what then? Learning that Jada slept with Shawn could break his heart all over again. Rafe might understand that E.J. and Arnold are the real villains here, twisting his life into knots, but understanding doesn't erase the sting of betrayal. Rafe's own emotions are a tangle of confusion and hurt. Even as fragments of his memory tease at the edges of his mind, he's left wondering, who is Rafe? Does he still feel the same pull toward Jada that once defined their love? Can he trust her after what's happened? The thought of her growing close to Shawn, especially if a child is involved, might be too much to bear. Rafe's always been a man of loyalty, and this test could push him to his limits. Shawn, too, isn't free from the fallout. He has his own life, his own ties in Salem, including a history with Belle Black. If Jada's pregnant, it's not just her future that changes, it's his too. Will he step up as a father, or will guilt and regret pull him in another direction? The emotional weight of this possibility hangs over all three of them, a cloud that darkens every conversation and every hope. What lies ahead? Hope, heartbreak, or both? The beauty of Days of Our Lives is that nothing stays simple for long. Revelations in the show hint that Rafe's memories might return soon, like the sun breaking through after a storm. But even if he recalls every moment, every smile he shared with Jada, new hurdles will rise. The doppelganger confusion might clear up once Gabi's DNA tests come back, proving Rafe is the real deal. Yet, proving his identity won't erase the questions about his heart. If Jada is pregnant, she might try to hide it at first, hoping to protect Rafe or buy time to sort out her feelings. But secrets don't stay buried in Salem. Imagine the scene, Rafe, newly restored to himself, gazing into Jada's eyes only to see the truth she's been hiding. The hurt, the anger, the love, they'd all spill out in a moment that could define their future. Or perhaps Jada will choose honesty, sitting Rafe down for a tearful confession. "I didn't mean for this to happen," she might say, her voice trembling. "It was a mistake, but I can't change it." Could Rafe find it in himself to forgive her, to build a life that includes Shawn's child? It's a tall order, even for a man as big-hearted as Rafe. There's also a chance that Jada isn't pregnant at all. Maybe the scare is just another twist, a test that brings her and Rafe closer together. They could emerge stronger, their love tempered by the fire of these trials. But knowing Salem peace is never the endgame, more surprises are surely waiting in the wings. A story that keeps us guessing as Days of Our Lives weaves this tale of lost memories, tangled hearts, and unexpected possibilities. Fans are left holding their breath. Will Rafe reclaim his past and his love for Jada? Can Jada navigate the fallout of her night with Shawn, especially if a baby is on the way? And what role will Shawn play as the dust settles? The answers are coming, but not without plenty of tears, revelations, and dramatic turns along the way. Possible scenarios based on personality and situation. There are two main paths that can happen. Jada and Rafe forgive and stay together. If Rafe regains his memory and forgives Jada, they can work through their difficulties and continue their relationship. This is more likely if Jada is not pregnant. But if she is pregnant, Rafe will need a big heart to accept and love the child as his own. In the world of Days of Our Lives, love often wins, so this scenario is not impossible. Jada marries Shawn to raise the child. If Jada is pregnant and prioritizes her responsibility to the child, she may choose to stay with Shawn. This will provide a stable family for the child, but if Jada's heart is still with Rafe, she may not be happy. Rafe, in this case, will have to accept losing Jada and find a way to move on, even if it is painful. Conclusion: whether or not Jada and Rafe can forgive each other depends on whether Rafe can get over his feelings of betrayal and whether Jada can deal with her guilt. If Jada isn't pregnant, the chances of them reconciling are high. On the other hand, if she is pregnant, Jada may choose to marry Shawn to raise the child, putting responsibility above personal feelings. Regardless of the outcome, drama and surprises are guaranteed on Days of Our Lives. Fans will have to wait and see where the writers take this story.